morning, my name's Julie from So Unique, and welcome to the last vlog of July. So this is number 5. I will pop all the links down below where you can find me on social media. Well, what a day! I don't know what it is in the rest of the country, but I woke up to rain. It's miserable today. It's windy, grey skies. Not a good day for doing much, and I'm so pleased that it's Monday and I'm at home today as I haven't got to go out and get wet. So it's a perfect day actually for English paper piecing, that's what I've been doing. When I got up, so I was actually up early this morning, and there was the email from Lauren at Molly and Mama for week 2 on the night before Christmas stocking sew along. So this morning I thought I'm just going to settle myself down and make a start on stitching the hexes together, because I know they take time to do and I've got quite a bit on this week. So I can show you as far as I have got. So I've done that much and I've done that. So I think for my first day I've not done too bad, and I have to say these have stitched together beautifully, better than I've ever had before. It just shows what a difference new products can make, I tell you, and I will show you what I've been using. Oh, I have got some new thread. It actually arrived on Saturday, so that was good, and it's the Aurifil thread, and I mean it's not a cheap thread or anything. I can't remember how much I paid for it now. If I can remember, I'll put a link down below of how much it, well, yeah. But what I bought was an off-white, a white, a cream and a silver. I thought that would be enough, and the weight of it is an 80. It's an 80 weight. Now I have used I think it was the 50 weight on the sewing machine a couple of years ago for the quilting, and it's the most beautiful cotton I'd ever used. I mean, I'm a Gutterman's girl, like the Guttermans, but I have to say Aurifil is nice, and and if you can get it, I would give it a go. But like I say, using this for sewing, it's been brilliant. It just sort of slips through your fabric. It's absolutely fantastic. And I've also changed my needles. I've got the milliner needles, and mine are number 10s, and they are so sharp. It just slices through your fabric like a knife through butter, I tell you. It's certainly made a difference to my sewing, and I've certainly got on a lot quicker. And yeah, the only thing is with the milliner needles, they are quite tiny needles, small eyes, which I've actually managed to thread, and I'm surprised because they are quite tiny. I'm used to using a longer needle. I like the long needles. So I'm going to do a little bit of research to see if I can get anything, a different brand, something similar, but just a longer needle, because it is making my hands ache a little bit. But I suppose it's like anything else, it's what you get used to, isn't it? But no, I can highly recommend the milliner needles and this Aurifil thread. It sort of changed my sewing for paper piecing. So yeah, that's my top tip for this week, I think. Well, I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. I did. I had a crafty weekend, as I said I was going to. I spent most of Saturday doing a bit of paper piecing and journaling. Now the English paper piecing that I was doing at the weekend, it's ready for another stocking, but I'm doing it in sort of the vintagey Christmas, the cozy Christmas fabrics that I've got. So I think basted I've basted most of my hexes. I don't think I've finished them yet. No, I haven't. So they're ready for me to make a start on whenever. But I think I'm going to wait until I've finished the first stocking before I get on with that. But the journaling, oh, I thoroughly enjoyed journaling, I tell you. Yeah, like I said, I spent hours on Saturday, and I even took some of the photographs from the previous pages out and put a little bit of paper in just to make them look a little bit pretty. So yeah, so you will have seen all those pictures of what I'd done at the weekend at the beginning of the vlog. So yeah, I must admit I didn't think it would take me as long as it did. But it did. It took me a while. Uh, yeah, Friday night I spent a lot of time sort of updating, putting a few new bits on the website and on Etsy and things like that. Didn't get as much time as I thought I was going to get Friday. Got interrupted because Kevin he needed a bit of help. As you know, last week we got some wood to make a new veggie bed for the garden, because this one bed had just disintegrated totally. So yeah, he put that together late Friday afternoon. So we needed a bit of help to manoeuvre it into place, because it's 3 meters long by, I don't know if it's about a meter, something like that. So it took two of us to get it in, and it didn't really sit right because it dug like a trench out really, so the bed would sit in, and it was a bit a bit uneven. So most people would have just put it in and left it, but no, not Kevin. It has to be right. It has to be spot on. So we were there faffing around with it. Anyhow, we got it in. I mean, we spent about 2 hours doing this. We got it in, and then I went back off upstairs to continue what I was doing. So yes, I didn't get as much done then as I thought I would. But the bed's actually, it's just about finished now, because he spent a bit of time over the weekend filling it back up with soil, because we had to take a lot of soil out. There must have been about 10 bags of soil I think we took out, and it's all gone back in, and he's sifted it all, so he's got rid of all the dead roots, all the weeds, a few stones that were in there, so it's all nice and ready for me to get some of the new veggies in. And talking about the veggies, I mean, I'm just looking at the greenhouse. I had a quick look as I was coming out, and they're all coming on really well now. The onions, spring onion type of things, have sprouted. The courgettes and summer squashes, they're about that big, so they've really come on. Nothing's happened with the peas yet. The beans are coming through. So yeah, it'll not be that long before they'll be ready to start and get planted in. So I've got a few bamboo canes ready for the peas. I'm not sure if the first lot of peas that I've put in are going to take, because that was an old packet that I found. But when Adele and Kevin was out at the weekend, they picked up a new packet of peas, so I'm going to put them in the greenhouse and see if I can get them going before it gets too late. So yeah, everything's coming on. The tomatoes are romping on. The courgettes and the squashes in the garden are really coming on now. The rhubarb's, it is going well as well. And the mint's coming on really well. We'll be able to start taking some mint off now to have some mint tea, because I wanted to wait until I'd got a reasonable size bush before we started picking. And yes, I think we'll start picking now and have some fresh mint tea, which I like. But other than that, I've been crafting really. So, oh, another thing I've got to show you as well. I did show you this pattern the other, was it last week? I think I might have shown you last week. It's the Merry Little Christmas Village fabric house pattern from Amy Chappell. And I did say I would try and make a start. Well, I did. I made a start and I made that house there with the little scallop bit on, and I made that last night and it's turned out really well. I'll just show it you. So that's my little house, and yeah, it's got your sides, your back, it's got like a box bottom. The longest part of this was the free motion all on there, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It sits lovely. I mean, that's just sat in my hand, and yeah, so I'm going to make some more of these. I can have a themed mantle now, because I'm thinking of using my Halloween fabric and making maybe say 3 houses, and yeah, so that'll be nice, won't it? It'll look different, and I'll probably do another couple for Christmas. So yeah, it's really enjoyed that. It's a nice pattern. Lots of colour. Well, yeah, there's lots of colour pictures in there. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave that. That's just sat on my worktop now, looking at me. So it'll remind me to make some more. Anyhow, I have got work to do now. So it's, well, I don't know, it's getting on for, I mean, it's still just morning, it's getting on for lunchtime now, so I think I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, think about lunch, probably put some bread on, and then I'm going to have to start work. So I'll catch you all a bit later on. And it's Tuesday, it's afternoon now, it's about 3 o'clock, and as you can see, I'm still down at the shop. I don't know where today's gone to be honest. I feel like I haven't done much today, but I've done a bit. Had some Etsy orders to sort out and some website orders, so had some mask orders, so everything's gone out just. Yeah, so I'm going to be photographing some fabric actually to put on the website. Last night I managed to put, I don't know, what was it, 5 or 6 fabrics on, and I'm on the floral fabrics now, so I've got a few on, and I've got, I don't know, I've got quite a few more to put on. So this is why I'm still down at the shop, because now I'm closed, I can actually take some pictures of some fabric. So yes, so that's me for well, for this afternoon anyhow. I'm not sure what I'll be doing this evening, but I might get a bit of crafting done. Well, if you can hear all that noise, it's rain. Terrible. Sorry about that. Yeah, I seem to have missed a few days again this week. I think this month has just really, I don't know, it's been a bit of a busy month really, so I think we're getting a little bit much because I hadn't done what I wanted to do. I didn't get things done that I wanted to do this week, so I've ended up missing a couple of days. Anyhow, it's Friday evening. I hate to say, we've had a beautiful day, and we've got this most horrendous thunderstorm now. I'm out in my sewing room, and I mean, I'm sure you can hear all the noise, and I'm sorry about that, but it's coming down that bad. I just thought I'd pop on briefly. This vlog's obviously not going live this week because we are podcasting tomorrow, which is the 1st of August. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue on next week, so you'll have like a 2-week vlog. I think that might be the best thing, but I'll see if I can get a picture of this rain. I was actually meant to be doing a bit of filming today, but with the weather, I don't think I want to get anything done really. So I'm going to, I don't know, I just think I'm going to get on with a bit of sewing now. A bit of hand sewing, and yeah, I'll probably catch you again tomorrow. And I'm going to finish this vlog here. I've been doing quite a lot of sewing this week, and a lot of hand sewing. It's been really nice. Trouble is, a lot of the things I've been doing I haven't been able to show you because this is all for the podcast and for other things. So I know the vlog's probably a little bit shorter than what I've been putting up, but I think it's still about 20 minutes, so it's not too bad really. So I'd just like to say thank you for joining me this week. It's been lovely having your company, and welcome to any new subscribers. Thank you for checking me out. I hope you enjoy the content that you see of this vlog, and I will see you again pretty soon. Actually, I'll see you again for the podcast. I'm not sure what day we're filming the podcast though. I know we are going to be a little bit later, and it probably won't go out on Saturday, but hopefully Sunday, Monday it should do. So I'll see you all again pretty soon. Bye for now.